Yo, this is another edition of Geeky Bros Reviews. It's your boy Tactix.
Yo, just Darcy.
This is Big Geek. Whoa, I messed it up. Big Geek Umar. So,
don't know your name ever.
I know. 3 years of this, I still can't say it right. All right, we just got out of watching Bad Boys for Life, and we're doing another out of the theater spoiler-free review. So, Darcy, what did you think?
Is it 2020? It's Bad Boys Ride or Die, not Bad Boys for Life.
I did it again.
But on that note, Bad Boys Ride or Die, the fourth one, is a good film. I was a big fan of the first one, huge fan of the second one, not the biggest fan of the third one, but this fourth one brought it back for me. It's a lot of fun, a lot of good laughs. Everyone's going to get into this. They did Reggie justice in this film. Absolutely loved it. And the action is good. It felt more grounded compared to like the third one. And yet there was like still some good surprises and stuff with like family and dynamics and stuff like that. I just thought it was a good time and good ride.
What would you give out of 10?
Good. 7.5.
It's next Mez knows. Hey. So you can tell I love the movie. I've been waiting for this movie for a long time, and it definitely delivered. Like Darcy said, Reggie was on point. They did my man justice in the best possible way. I'm not going to spoil it, but that scene is epic. John Wick styles, crazy.
There it is.
Yeah, I loved it. I was talking to my cousin off air, and who also saw the movie with us, and we were talking about how like this is kind of like it's kind of a departure from like the original series a little bit, and for some people that might not fare well with you.
I can see that.
It's still a good film, but if you're a fan of like the original, like especially 1 and 2, then this might not be your cup of tea. And obviously they changed directors, so it's not Michael Bay doing it. So
he shows up for a cameo.
He does show up for a cameo, so that's pretty
Again.
cool. It's action driven, a lot of laughs, a lot of good humor. Martin Lawrence he brought like a different kind of humor to this, which was great. I loved his performance in it. They do kind of like a dynamic shift where something's going on with Will Smith. I'm not gonna say what it is, but I like what they did there. And overall, a very fun ride. Enjoyed it. Not the best one. A lot of people are saying that it's the best one out of the series. I'd have to disagree, although it is still a really good time.
Number 2 is still the best for me.
Number 1 for me.
I'm going to agree with that. Yeah, but it's still a good time. I'm going to give it an 8.5.
Oh, strong.
That's a strong one. Okay. For me, I will say that I would give it a 7 out of 10. I had a great time. I would say that the early reviews were very accurate. The chemistry between Martin Lawrence and Will Smith is back to form, and also like the director and like the two of them also focused on that more than they did in the last film. And I would also say that the action sequences and like the car chases and all of that went from doing more CG stuff to going back to doing practical the changes in cinematography versus doing like CGI stuff. So also like we've been saying, Reggie, the Will Smith, the John Wick really knows how to bring it, and also at the same time wait for his end scene. And I will say that while it was sad to see certain characters being recast and also some old characters being taken out, you'll find out who. It still was like great to watch everyone come back together, and it felt like family, and at the same time kick some ass. Yeah, I'll keep it a 7 out of 10, and I would say that the first one's still my favorite, but this one's contending hard with the second one for me personally.
Oh, okay.
All right, so I'll volley it back to UT for our closing remarks.
All right, well, that is another edition of the GeekyBrosPodcast. We will see you in the next official podcast. Until then, peace, and we're out.
Live long and prosper, y'all.